Hail and well met, dear viewers. Content creators and influencers are dropping like flies, and that's something that I want to talk about today. But first, a little bit of breaking news. In my last video, I gave you a review about Path of Exile 2 because I like the game, but there were quite a few problems that made my experience a lot worse than it should have been. And the first thing that I want to talk about relating this breaking news is the fact that, yay, they actually made it so you can dodge through mobs, which is very good. I like it. Very well received. But unfortunately, while I was reading the patch notes, I saw a line where it said that they fixed about 4 or maybe even more instance crash issues. So of course, when I read that, I grew some testicles and I was, thinking, you know what? I'm gonna max out the graphics, And to my surprise, it actually went pretty well, but given the fact that I was in the starting area and it's not really all that demanding when it comes to graphics, it's not that good looking, not that demanding on your CPU, GPU, whatever. But the point is, it was actually okay. It was moving much better. I was on 1440p, everything maxed except global illumination because, well, I've got a 1070. But when I go to leave the encampment, my game crashes. So I'm like, okay, they might have fixed 4 instances where the game would crash, when changing instance, but maybe they did it, later on in the second, third act, towards the end of the game. So it's okay. I started the game again. The game wouldn't even start. And as a matter of fact, the game wouldn't even stop because I guess Steam saw that on the server side I was still online, but because the game crashed, I guess it took a minute or two for, the server to see that, hey, I'm no longer there. So yeah, it's good that they improved a few things, but the crashing is still a problem. However, I will increase my score from the realistic 5 to a realistic 7, because, oh well, you can still do the workaround, remove 2 cores from the affinity of the Path of Exile process. Annoying, but hey, at least it's playable. Again, you can disable multi-threading before changing instance, even though it's obnoxious, but hey, I managed to play it because while it did crash for like 5 times, it was also my fault because I forgot that I could change the graphic settings, in the login page, right? And when I removed the multi-threading, it was okay. Now, there's another piece of breaking news, and that breaking news is... Allow me to get my phone because I already forgot. Oh yeah. DragonAge the Veilguard director, Courtney Bush, is gone. Not in the terms that she has been assassinated, okay? She's just, I think, fired from her position as a director. And there's a rumor that Edmonton Studios will be closing because the target sales on DragonAge the Veilguard were missed by 85%. The world is healing. And besides the fact that the world is slowly healing, I feel like I've got superpowers, because I'm making, my Path of Exile 2 review. Well, the same day after I post the video, big update. They fix some issues, some are still persisting, but oh well, it's still in its early stages. Then, quite a few days ago I bitched about DragonAge Veilguard and the fact that, the gaming industry, Hollywood and so many more industries are trying to shove down our throats their political agenda, and now BioWare has let, their director of DragonAge the Veilguard go. There's a rumor that, the studio that helped make, DragonAge Veilguard is about to close. They missed their target sales by 85%, which is a little bit. I really think I've got bitching superpowers, I bitch about something and then that thing, that thing implodes. Maybe you should give me a subject to bitch about, like something that you do not like in your government, and maybe that's how we make things change. Maybe I really do have some superpowers, if a guy can say, now I am woman, I put wig on, I am woman, well, then I should be allowed the, I guess, delusion that I have superpowers, Is it a little bit of a stretch? Maybe, but I really feel like I've got bitching superpowers, you know? And as a matter of fact, I was right after I went to bed yesterday night, you know, while thinking about all of this, I kept getting up to write notes on my phone because I kept getting ideas to put in this video. I love my bitching superpowers. And the last piece of breaking news is not that wholesome, not that good in a sense that something bad has happened. So I don't know if you know the following person that I will be talking about for a little bit, which is Bret Cooper. She was a presenter at The Daily Wire. She had a YouTube channel called The Comment Section with Bret Cooper. Now, she's basically just a girly girl with a bubbly personality that's talking about, you know, politics and stuff, but in a fun way, I would say. I mean, I haven't watched her in the last 6 or 8 months because I realized that I'm terminally online and I watch too much content, so I was like, maybe I'll cut down some of the content that I watch because I was binge watching a lot of channels, including Bret Cooper, so I was like, maybe I should stop. It's not healthy for me, you know? But what I'm trying to get at is that she's a good content creator, she's fun, she's built a very large community, but something has happened which is so sad to see, and in a way it's expected and unexpected. So basically, if you want to, I guess, get the whole story, you can watch Sydney Watson, because that's how I got this information. She made a video about why did Bret Cooper decide to leave, quote unquote, you know, decide, quote unquote, leave the Daily Wire, and she has made a very good video about it, so I would like you to go watch it if you're interested about this. The drama, I'd say, but it's not necessarily drama. I'm sure it's drama because underneath the facade of this unfortunate set of events, allegedly, I will say, because I do not want to get sued, even though I don't think they would sue a Balkan boy talking shit. I hope not. Well, basically, it is speculated and alleged that maybe someone at the Daily Wire did not like what Bret Cooper maybe did. I don't know, this is where the allegation comes into play, but basically something happened, some heads clashed, and it was decided for Bret Cooper to basically just leave. Now, it wouldn't have been such a bad thing if she wouldn't have been replaced by her manager and friend Reagan. And to add insult to injury, it is speculated that Reagan has been taking acting classes to basically impersonate Bret Cooper, and, you know, her, I guess, body language, the way she speaks, the way she carries herself out, and, you know, that's just distasteful, right? I think someone is very, very sour, you know, because, as I said, I think, allegedly, everything you heard is allegations, okay? I think some heads clashed. Maybe one of them was Bret's head with someone, you know, a high executive at the Daily Wire, and, you know, the guy at the Daily Wire was like, you know what, screw you, okay, you signed this NDA, now I fire you, okay, and you know what, I replace you with your best friend, because I'm spiteful like that. And it's sad, but there is a good thing. She actually made a new YouTube channel, and by God, it's already got 500k subscribers, yay! So I would like to endorse you to go, you know, subscribe to her, because I would like to brag about this, you know. She might be getting, I don't know, maybe 10k subscribers each day, I don't know, but I want it to be, you know, 10 subscribers today and tomorrow to be 10k subscribers and 12, you know, maybe mine, and I can say, hey, you see that? You see those 12 people? It's because of me. Hey, this is so stupid. But yeah, it's kind of sad, but again, it's expected and unexpected. Unexpected because actually I did not think this would happen, you know. Bret has a very good personality, very bubbly. I'm sure she's very fun to be around, and to see her basically, I don't know, forced to sign an NDA, to not talk about this, to make a video, you know, oh, it was my decision, allegedly. Again, all of these are allegations. It's not that hard to see underneath the facade, you know, something bad has happened behind the closed doors. I'm sure she's not very happy about it, right? But at least she has made the YouTube channel, at least, you know, she will continue to do the stuff that she loves, and I'm very happy about it, because I do not like to see genuine content creators, you know, go away because of big media corporations. And the thing that was expected about this breaking news was the fact that that's kind of how news media outlets are, you know, they're very ruthless, you know, they do not want people that do not agree 100% with them to work there, right? If you basically aren't just a copy of themselves and their ideology, well, you're gonna have a hard time. Now, enough with the breaking news. Content creators, influencers are dropping like flies. Well, not necessarily dropping like flies, because it's not like, you know, half of the YouTube content creators are just getting up and leaving, right? But it's sad to see, you know, people like MatPat, Tom Scott leave, you know, such good content creators, such personalities leave the YouTube platform, and, you know, great people just in general, not from YouTube alone, you know, from other, I guess, social media outlets. What's even more annoying, what's adding fuel to this shit show of a fire, is the fact that on one hand you have people like MatPat, Tom Scott deciding that, hey, you know, it's time for me to leave. I've been here long enough, right? It's taken a toll on me. I want to explore other things. And on the other hand, you have people like Johnny Somali, Jack Dorsey, right? That one guy who actually, I guess, allegedly stole a bug spray, a can of bug spray, and started spraying, you know, meat product, fruits in a supermarket. Yeah, that's basically the content that we might get in the future, which is so dystopian and so sad. I really hope we do not get it, right? And yeah, that's kind of it, right? It's really true. If you do not accept being cancelled, if you do not accept the fact that you're irrelevant, that you're a nuisance to society, there's a big chance that you actually might not get cancelled. I mean, look at Johnny Somali. He still had quite a few viewers, but I guess he got a pretty big reality check by the South Korean government and the South Koreans in general, right? You can't just go around disrespecting people for the sake of money and not expecting to get dropped by some rando on the street, right? Then you have Jack Dorsey, who's desperately clinging on to the, I guess, drama, to his influencer status. Christ almighty. I mean, he crashed his car. His friend was quite close to dying, and he still, you know, demanded his injured friend to keep on filming. What happens next? He crashes a bike. He gets injured. Oh no, keep on filming, keep on filming. We really do not need this type of content creators out there, okay? I don't think I'm wrong when I'm saying this, you know? Most of the times I'm, you know, wondering, am I right? Am I wrong? You know, am I unreasonable? Am I stupid about this? On this one, I'm pretty sure I'm right, okay? Then you have Logan Paul, a guy who made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. And he's still around, you know, because people are actually that stupid to say, you know, I actually forgive him. I've forgiven him a long time ago. Or people are, you know, basically saying, oh, I was so close to forgiving him, but then I saw the whole Lunchley drama, the whole Prime hydration drink drama, the whole misinformation about it. How I understand that we are Christians, right? I understand that, you know, sometimes we need to forgive, but we do not need to forget, right? And in this case, because we are not forgetting what happened, we should not be forgiving, okay? But I guess the people are gonna decide, and because he's such a big content creator, and again, if the thing that Rosanna Pansino claimed at one point that some big executive at YouTube is gonna turn around, you know, this Logan Paul, yeah, I just don't see it. So yeah, it's kind of infuriating to see good people, good content creators leave the platform or get cancelled for the stupidest reason. You know, remember PewDiePie, right? He actually not necessarily got cancelled, but he got hated on for having a happy family. Can you even comprehend that? You know, we have people like Jack Dorsey, Jimmy, Logan Paul, KSI being little shits, and then you have PewDiePie just enjoying his life, you know, enjoying his time that he spends with his family, with his son, and PewDiePie gets hated on, but the others do not get enough hate. I mean, this should be illegal, okay? This legit should be illegal. We should do what Great Britain does to people who basically just want to express their freedom of speech, but we actually should do it to the stupid people, you know? I really think we should do that. But I'm just getting riled up because this is not possible. But again, it's sad to see good people think about, you know, quitting YouTube, being content creators. And there are such good content creators when I'm talking about Jacksepticeye and many more, as I said, Markiplier, PewDiePie, Cinnamon Toast Ken, Penguin Zero, and so many more. And then you have, you know, again, the shit stains, the absolute trash that keep on coming back. David Dobrik.
Surprise! I'm back.
He comes back, oh, look at my body transformation. Wow, such good content. And I even think that about half the video is just compilation of his old videos, which is regurgitated content. But I guess people like watching him because of his body transformation and that, you know, he looks like a 40-year-old roided out man. I mean, you do you? Who am I to judge? And then you have Jason Nash. Again, not the best, you know, influencer out there, but to see him basically beg on TikTok, it's just sad. It's so dystopian. He's 50 something years old and he's begging on TikTok. So, what do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know, leave it in the comments below. And also, I see that 98% of the people that watch are not subscribed. Well, maybe if you like it, subscribe. If not, it's okay, I don't mind. So, in the end, I just want to wish you a good day, good night, good morning, whatever it is. I hope it's good, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, smoochies. Oh, and also, do not forget to go subscribe to Bret Cooper, you know? She's a good content creator, and she deserves it. She's basically the type that should be on this platform, but because of evil news media outlets, she's got the, you know, rough end of the stick. And I think we should help her, you know, all 12 of us. Actually 13, because I've got 12 subscribers, with me it's 13, so yes, let us go subscribe. Goodbye.